the delays. So if you're watching this screen, so like this is what's on, this is what you're actually filming, but it'll when it broadcasts there's a delay. So that's actually what you see. So we're all good. So we're used to working in both. Is working for you, Dad? Pretty good. He'll probably have you cleaning up the new offices when they get started, right? Cleaning up the construction site and stuff. Yeah. Good evening and welcome to Lightning Live Stream. We're inside Lake Country Lutheran High School for Thunder Night tonight, Thunder basketball for the boys. And we've got a great matchup between the 11-0 Heritage Christian Patriots and 1-3, the Lake Country Lutheran Lightning. 8 minutes to go in warm-ups. We'll be back with you for starting lineups. Glad you're with us tonight inside LCL. And we will be back with you again 8 minutes in warm-ups before this matchup of Midwest Classic Conference teams, Lake Country Lutheran, the Lightning, and Heritage Christian, the Patriots. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside Lake Country Lutheran High School for Varsity Boys Basketball, a contest between Heritage Christian and your Lake Country Lutheran Lightning. We're going to start Thunder Night tonight with the opening prayer and the national anthem. Glad you're with us tonight. Again, Heritage Christian comes in third-ranked team in the state for this year, 11-0, versus your Lake Country Lutheran Lightning, 1-3 on the year. You're defending state champs, and yet seniors seem to graduate high school and go on to college. And so you've got a new batch of young Lightning that are working their way through this basketball season. And we're about to get started with the national anthem and opening prayer.
Good. There we go. We're having trouble with the microphone. Good. Ladies and gentlemen. The students and staff of Lake Country Lutheran High School to welcome you to the night at its Varsity Boys basketball game. The WAA, LCL, and Heritage Christian require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. Thank you in advance for your cooperation and support of all of those involved tonight. Please rise and join me in a word of prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you this evening for your presence at our basketball game. We ask that you would clear the hearts and minds of the athletes, the coaches, and the officials, so that they may all perform to the very best of their ability. Protect all participants from injury, and help us all to treat each other with dignity and respect. We are grateful for this opportunity to celebrate and support the gifts and abilities with which you have blessed all participants. In your Son's name we pray. Amen. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Looks like a little technical difficulty with the national anthem. We started with the prayer.
We don't have the national anthem, so if you would join together in saying the Pledge of Allegiance.
So we're going to say the pledge.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And as we get ready to go, we'll get you the starting lineups here for both of these teams. Again, Heritage Christian, the Patriots, coming in shooting 77 points per game. They're averaging 77 points a game. LCL just 58. It's going to be a tough contest tonight for Lake Country Lutheran, an opportunity to get better. A very good and experienced Heritage Christian Patriots team. Again, 11-0 on the season. Wins for Heritage Christian over USM, Racine Lutheran, and Brown Deer this year. So here's your starters for the Patriots.
Number 5, a guard, Josiah King.
Number 5, Josiah King.
Number 11, a guard, Michael Bowen.
Number 11,
Number 15, a forward,
Michael Bowen.
Johnson.
Number 15,
Number 20,
Jalen Johnson.
Alex Trotter.
Number 20, Alex Trotter.
Forward, Desmond Jones.
And number 23, Desmond Jones. So for the Patriots, it's King, Bowen, Johnson, Trotter, and Jones, coached by DeMonte Bynum. And for your Lake Country Lutheran Lightning, your starters.
A junior, number 2.
Number 2, a junior, Carter Leibaum.
A junior, number 4, Sam Hahn.
Number 4, a junior, Sam Hans.
5, Alex Lowe.
One of the lone 2 seniors, number 5, Alex Lowe.
And a junior,
And number 11, one of the other seniors, Parker Marriott.
the Lightning are coached by Mark Newman as
and then a junior, number 22, Andrew Burrow. So your starters for Mark Newman and Lake Country Lutheran: Leibaum, Hans, Lowe, Marriott, and Burrow. And as we get started, we have to see what the day plays out right now. Sam Hans, your leading scorer, leading rebounder for the Lightning, the junior, number 4. 18 points a game for Sam, 8 rebounds a game. Alex Lowe, number 5, with 12 points a game. And then Carter Leibaum chips in with 9 points a game. And for the Patriots, Mike Bowen Jr., 18 points a game and 6 rebounds. Number 20, Alex Trotter, 16 points a game and 5 assists. And so it should be a high-scoring game. We're set to get going. We'll bring you all the action. Our cameraman, Noah Garlock, today. We thank him for being here. And here we go. Patriots with the ball. LCL is going to jump right into that man-to-man defense. And we'll see what we've got on this first possession. Ball passed around out top. Bowen with it on the top. Lefty dribble over to Johnson. Now over to King. Back up top to Desmond Jones. Deep in the paint, missed. Marriott with the rebound. Here comes LCL in a hurry. They try to trap the corner and turned over. Ball goes back to the Patriots on the trap. Josiah King, number 5, doing the point guard duties for the Patriots. Bad pass. Turned over to Lake Country Lutheran. We'll keep you abreast of the score, too. We just started, 17 minutes, 20 seconds to go. No score in this one. A 2-1-1-1 full court press put on by Heritage Christian. Parker makes the pass, tipped away, layup basket for Josiah King. 2-2-1 full court or three-quarter court press for the Patriots. Marriott with it, now over to Leibaum. Back to Sam Hans. Back to Parker Marriott, Hans, and now they drop into a 1-3-1. Good deep pass inside. Marriott with the layup. Good deep pass against that 1-3-1 gets Parker Marriott the layup, and your score is 2-2 early in this one. Three-pointer on the way and off the mark. Sam Hans collects the rebounds. Carter Leibaum up the court quickly over to Alex Burrow. Traveling on the Lightning. Ball goes back to the Patriots. Patriots, pretty good shooting team. 23% from three-point land, 38% overall. They can shoot it a little bit. Again, currently ranked 3rd in Division 5 in the state at 11-0. Good aggressive drive to the basket, but off the mark for Bowen. And rebound tipped out, passed ahead quickly to Burrow. Andrew Burrow up, missed a shot. Hans with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled. Good aggressive push. Andrew Burrow with the miss, but Sam Hans there to pick it up. Desmond Jones with the first foul of the game. First team foul for Heritage Christian as well. Sam Hans, baseline jumper off the mark. Here comes Heritage in a hurry. King with it in the wing. Bowen with the attack, left hand off the mark. Hans with another rebound. Being guarded closely over the top to Marriott. 15-footer Marriott off the back of the iron. Quick pace of play. Here we go to start. Alex Trotter with it on the left wing. Over to Jones. And then over to King. Alley-oop lob off the mark. 2-point shot also off the mark. Rebounded by Parker Marriott. And Carter Leibaum with it across the timeline. Just 3 minutes gone in this one. 2-2 your score. Andrew Burrow with it on top. Leibaum, Marriott, Hans just passing it around the top of this. Now they're playing man-to-man defense. High screen. Sam Hans with it. 3-ball right side off the mark. And here comes King and the Patriots on the right-hand side. Trotter with it out top. Looks to dribble attack. Deep inside pass, tipped away. Here comes Burrow. Tipped away. It's going to be a technical foul on Desmond Jones.
Patriots foul is at number 23.
He must have said something.
Technical foul.
So that's going to be the second team foul and also the second foul on Desmond Jones. Burrow up with the free throw and short. I'm not sure if they called a foul on that on the shot. I think anybody could have shot this two-shot technical. Burrow makes the second to get his first point of the game. I'll have to check that because if it was a personal foul and a technical, that would actually be Desmond Jones' third foul of the game. The scoreboard shows only 2 fouls. So 2 fouls, 2 team fouls, 3-2 your score. LCL with the 1-point advantage. And man-to-man defense for the Patriots. Into the game. Gavin is into the game, number 15. Good cut by Sam Hans. Pivots back around, off the mark. And traveling the call. Ball goes out of bounds to LCL underneath their own basket. Burrow with it on the wing. Shot a little hard. In a hurry, Josiah Robinson up the right-hand side. Three-pointer on the way. Desmond Jones off the mark to the left. Rebound tipped away. Heritage gets it back. Bowen with the attack. Left-hand side. Off the mark once again. Good steal by Parker Marriott. Inside pass from Heritage Christian, and Marriott steals it away. There you go. Burrow over to Hans on top. Burrow looks to dribble attack. Hard to the rim, left hand, and good. Andrew Burrow with 2. Good strong move for the junior. 5-2 your score, 13 minutes to go. LCL with the advantage. Dribble attack, off the mark for Alex Trotter. Rebound by Sam Hans. Once again, Sam Hans averages 8 rebounds a game. I think he's got about 5 early in this one. Hard to the rim, off the mark, and Desmond Jones with the rebound. Now Bowen, he's going to go to the free throw line. Mike Bowen Jr. averages 18 points a game. He's going to shoot a pair of free throws. Skripchak, Gavin Skripchak with the foul. That's his first team foul. And Mike Bowen to the line to shoot 2. The first one is short.
Michael Bowen will have 1 more free throw.
Second free throw on the way and good for Mike Bowen Jr. 5-3. 1-2-2. 3-quarter court trap. LCL breaks it all the way to the basket and then tipped away by Heritage Christian. It's one of the dangers of that zone trap is you can get all the way to the basket with it, and if you're not careful as they rotate back into their defense, that's one of the prime areas to steal the ball. Heritage Christian, you can see they're pretty well disciplined in that defense. Now they're back into man-to-man. That's an offensive foul. Skripchak with the hip on the screen being set on the ball handler, and that's the second foul on Gavin. Second team foul on Lake Country Lutheran. Glad you're with us tonight inside Lake Country Lutheran for Midwest Classic Conference action. Steal by Carter Leibaum. Carter up the floor. Tipped away. Marriott has it. Sam Hans, open 3 in the corner. Just short for Sam. Can't find the range just yet. And here comes Heritage Christian one more time. Mike Bowen Jr. Drops the ball up top, leaves it for Josiah Robinson. All the way to the rim, number 20, Alex Trotter. Trotter averages 16 points a game. He's their second leading scorer, and he got all the way to the rim on that one. Tied up the game, 5-5. Marriott steps through. Andrew Burrow. They do put a lot of pressure on the wings, the Patriots do. So you have to be careful with the basketball. Be aggressive. Try to use that aggressive defense against them and cut to the basket, get deep inside. Gavin with the pump fake and the basket. Good work by Skripchek. 7-5 your score, Lake Country Lutheran. 2-point shot on the way, off the mark, and here comes Sam Hans with another rebound. Long pass across court to Burrow. Now Sam Hans with it out top. Left wing, Burrow reversing. Carter Liebaum leaves it for Parker Marriott, who shoots the three.
Parker Marriott, the three.
I'm just going to claim he called bank as he let that one go. The bank three-pointer, 10-5 your score, 10 and a half minutes to go in this first half. Bowen, and he's going to get a foul. Drew the foul, number 22, Andrew Burrow. Third team foul for Lake Country Lutheran, Andrew Burrow's first foul. And Mike Bowen drew that foul. Heritage Christian trying to get the ball inside all day long. So Bowen likes to get to the rim. Trotter likes to get to the rim. As Carter Liebaum with the steal and draws the foul on the shot. Good aggressive defensive play by Carter. He's going to shoot a pair of free throws.
Fouls on Scott Miller, his first, team third. Carter Liebaum will shoot two.
Scott Miller with the foul. That's his first foul. Third team foul on Heritage Christian. Carter Liebaum at the line. First free throw up and good for the junior. Second free throw up and also good for Carter. Pushes the score to 12-5. One of the weaknesses that I saw as I looked at film for tonight, one thing Heritage Christian does, they push the ball very hard, and so they commit a lot of turnovers. They average 21 turnovers a game right now. Lake Country Lutheran only at 8 turnovers a game, and so that'll be something else to watch as Bowen puts up the shot, misses. Sam Hans gathers another rebound, trying to grab it. And Liebaum comes out with a Carter left-hand dribble across the timeline. Leaves it for Jack Paulette. Jack over to Sam Hans. Left elbow. Looks to pivot. Paulette now on the right wing. Carter dribble penetrate. A lot of dribbling, usually not what Coach Mark Newman is looking for. And that turnover goes to the Patriots. Good tip away on the drive. Not sure who got it, but here comes LCL back in a hurry. Sam Hans with the ball, 3-ball from the right side, off the mark. And here comes Heritage Christian, quick attack. Adrian Moran with the basket. And now back in the 1-2-2. Here comes Sam one more time. Ball over in the corner to Will. Will Civic, left-hand shot just off the mark. Left-hand corner shot off the mark by Josiah Robinson. And here comes LCL in a hurry. And that's going to be a no call. I think that's a really good no call, actually. And then Alex Lowe picks up the foul.
On Alex Lowe, his first, team fourth. Jackson Menzel in for the Lightning.
Fourth team foul.
Jordan Dreger.
Jackson Menzel in to replace Carter Liebaum. 8 minutes, 34 seconds left to go in this first half. Really glad you're with us tonight. 12-7 your score. Lake Country Lutheran with the slim advantage. Moran with the ball, right-hand wing, attacks left-hand shot, off the mark, tipped out of bounds, and it's going to stay Patriots basketball. Some really good wins on the resume so far for Heritage Christian. LCL had a couple games canceled due to weather and other conflicts, so they've only played 4 games this year and had really good contests with some good aggressive teams. Blocking foul. Anthony Thomas is going to pick up that blocking foul. Number 4.
Patriots foul on number 4, Thomas.
So Jackson Menzel is going to go to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots for Jackson Menzel.
First one for Menzel on the way and short.
Jalen Johnson in for the Patriots.
More substitutions. Jalen Johnson, number 15, back in the game for Coach DeMonte Bynum. Jackson Menzel, second free throw on the way, and that one is good. Your score 13-7, 8 minutes to go in this first half. Left-hand dribble off the right side for Adrian Moran. Tipped out of bounds off of the Patriots.
Timeout, Patriots, 30-second timeout.
LCL basketball, the Patriots take a 30-second timeout. Your early score, 13-7, Lake Country Lutheran. LCL drumline under the direction of the band director, Mrs. Becky Garlock, brings you some timeout entertainment. Good crowd tonight here at Lake Country Lutheran. It's Thunder basketball night for the boys, so you get the kids and their parents to come and see a little bit of basketball action on this Thursday night. Early scoring, Carter Leibaum with 2, Menzel with 1, Parker Marriott with 5, Gavin Skripchuk with 2, and Andrew Burrow with 3. For the Patriots, Adrian Moran with 2, Josiah King with 2, Mike Bowen Jr. with 1, and Alex Trotter with 1. 8 minutes to go in this first half. 13-7 your score. LCL with the advantage. Still that 1-2-2 full court press. Ball skipped over to the right-hand side. 3-point shot by Paulette off the mark, and Jackson Menzel is going to pick up a foul.
Jackson Menzel with the foul, his first, team fifth.
Fifth team foul for Lake Country Lutheran. Moran brings the ball again, left-hand dribble up the right-hand side. Now over to the left side. Deep interior look, tipped away, and tipped back to number 20, Alex Trotter. And Trotter gets the lay-in, 13-9 your score. Menzel in the middle of the press now, breaks that. Paulette over to Sam Hans. Attacks the rim, and he's going to go to the free throw line. As good a shooter as Sam Hans is, if that three-point shot or that outside shot isn't going early, and he hasn't found it yet tonight, get to that rim like he did right there. Find an easy one, get to the free throw line. Just settle yourself down. See what his free throw looks like here. First one for Sam, up and smooth. Sometimes that's all it takes for a shooter. And Sam, certainly 18 points per game, and the leading scorer for LCL is their primary scorer. Second free throw for Sam on the way, and good as well. Sometimes that's all it takes just to shake the dirt off. Hans gets a break. Parker Marriott comes back in. 15-9 your score. Lake Country Lutheran with a 6-point advantage. Moran again. Leaves the ball up top, back to Alex Trotter. Trotter with it on the left side. Guarded closely, and is going to get a foul on Jack Paulette. Yep.
Fouls on Jack Pellet, his first, team 6.
Pellet with the foul, 16 foul, one more, and they'll be in bonus. Subs, Bowen back in the game, Mike Bowen Jr. Again, both leading scorers, Sam Hans with 2 for LCL, Mike Bowen Jr. with 1. Both of them average 18 points a game. I'm sure they'll find their rhythm. Moran with it on the right wing. Leaves it for Bowen, left-hand dribble. Shoots, and he's going to go back to the free throw line.
Fouls on Jackson Menzel, his second, team 7. 2 shots for Michael Bowen.
Jackson Menzel with his second foul. Free throw for Bowen is short. Here comes Andrew Burrow back in the game for Menzel with the 2 fouls. Second free throw is up and around and off. Alex Lowe with the rebound. Jack Pellet with it, right-hand side now. You got Parker Marriott, Andrew Burrow, back to Carter Leibaum. Leaves it for Marriott. Dribble attack. And that one's off the mark for Pellet, and here comes Bowen. Leaves it in the corner for Jalen Johnson. Shot by Drager off the mark, and Carter Leibaum pushes the pace. Carter shoots the 3 from the corner, off the mark. Burrow, good aggressive rebound. Pellet with it, leaves it for Parker Marriott for 3. And that one's hard. And here comes Heritage Christian. I think Bowen, Bowen drew the foul from Carter Leibaum, so Bowen's going to go to the free throw line.
For Michael Bowen.
Not the good play by Bowen to draw the contact. Carter Leibaum running alongside, and Bowen just kind of leaned into him and drew the contact, got the foul. First free throw is up and off on the bonus. Marriott with it on the right wing. That's going to be a foul. Yep, good call. It's a little bit of an elbow by number 5, Josiah King.
Josiah King with the foul. That's his first. Team 6. Desmond Jones back in for the Patriots.
Ball out of bounds underneath the basket. Marriott with the jumper from the right side. Off the mark. Andrew Burrow with the rebound. Good strong offensive rebound by the junior Andrew Burrow. And LCL resets. Screen, high screen. Leaves the ball for Marriott. Burrow out top. Back to Leibaum. Heritage Christian pretty much giving them the 3-pointer if they want to take it. LCL being very particular. That's going to be a foul on Alex Trotter. Inching closer and closer to bonus. They're going to be the 6th team foul.
That's his first. Team 7. 1-1 for Jack Pellet.
Oh, I must have missed one. It says it's a 7th team foul. So Jack Pellet's going to shoot the bonus. First free throw is up and off the mark. Rebound to Heritage Christian. Shot on the way and off the mark. Strong rebound by number 23, Desmond Jones. Bowen with the 3 off the mark. Desmond Jones with the tip in. 15-11. I'm one foul short. I wonder if they didn't call that technical and a personal foul on that play earlier.
Alex Trotter for 2.
Trotter with the basket. 2 points, 15-13 as Coach Mark Newman's going to take a full timeout. 4:22 left to go in this first half. 15-13 your score. Lake Country Lutheran with a 2-point lead. At least on my books, players with 2 fouls, Desmond Jones is the only one with 2 fouls for Heritage Christian. And then you've got Jackson Menzel with 2 and Gavin Skripchek with 2. Pellet with 1, Leibaum with 1, Alex Lowe with 1, Andrew Burrow with 1 for Lake Country Lutheran. Scott Miller, Anthony Thomas, Josiah King, and Alex Trotter, all with 1 foul for the Patriots from Heritage Christian. 4:22 left in this first half. 15-13 your score. Just starting Midwest Classic Conference action for both teams. Heritage Christian 4-0 in conference. Lake Country Lutheran 1-0 in conference. Both teams undefeated in the Midwest Classic. And full court press once again. Man-to-man, full court press now. So they just clear out. Carter Leibaum brings it across the timeline. Parker Marriott. Sam Hans, there's going to be a hold. Sam Hans is going to go to the free throw line. I think number 5, Josiah King with the foul. You'll watch the action that LCL against a man-to-man, they're going to set a high ball elbow screen. One person's going to read that screen, either dive to the basket. That free throw off the mark for Hans. They're going to read that screen and act accordingly. This time the foul, but couldn't convert the free throw. So here we are back with the Patriots left wing with Desmond Jones. Hans guarding him. Adrian Moran with it out top, leaves it for Trotter. Trotter tries to attack the basket. Now left wing, or right wing with Moran. Jones. Josiah Robinson with it on the top now, leaves it for Jones. Tries to attack the basket, gets all the way to the rim and scores. Jones averages 14 points a game and 8 rebounds. Most of his work you can see done around the basket. Great deep pass and layup by Alex Lowe. What an excellent pass by Carter Leibaum. Alex Lowe deep inside, makes the right-hand layup. 17-15, LCL with the advantage. And there's one of those turnovers I was talking about. Carter Leibaum and gets it stripped. As he's going up to the basket, gets it stripped by a very aggressive, quick move by Adrian Moran, and ball is back.
Josiah Robinson with the foul.
Josiah Robinson called with the offensive foul, wave off the basket, so it remains 17-15. Just under 3 minutes to go in this first half. Man-to-man pressure. So they just clear out, let Carter bring the ball up across the timeline. Marriott with it all the way to the elbow, skips it across to Burrow. Sam Hans. A lot of contact on that dribble penetration, and Sam picks up the foul on the other end.
Fouls on Sam Hans. His first. Team
ninth team foul on LCL. Josiah Robinson going back to the line to shoot the bonus. First free throw for Robinson, up and short. Alex Lowe with the rebound, slowly brings it across the timeline. Leibaum with it on top, right-hand wing now, Hans. Burrow on top. Sam Hans, guarded by King. Another offensive foul by Alex Lowe. Just not quite set with that foot. He just doesn't get that 1 foot set. Hooks the defender, and that's the second time LCL has been called for the offensive foul. 17-15, 2 minutes to go in this first half. Good ball game so far. We'll leave the camera on at halftime. We've got the LCL dance team performing. I'll give you some halftime statistics, some scores for both teams. Turnover by the Patriots, 1:44 to go. Jackson Menzel back in the game. Mike Bowen back in the game for the Patriots, replaces Josiah Robinson. Sam Hans with the ball.
Traveling violation, Patriots ball.
Turnover by LCL, traveling violation. Bowen with it, left elbow, left wing, I mean. Back out to Alex Trotter. Dribble penetration, three-pointer on the way. And over the top of the backboard from Josiah King. Ball's going to be out of bounds to the Lightning. One minute to go in this one. Skip pass over to Marriott on the right-hand side, and the pass tipped away. Burrow with the shot on the right-hand side. Andrew Burrow just off the mark. Here comes the Patriots with 1 minute to go. Moran, and that's going to be out of bounds. Ball goes back to Lake Country Lutheran with just under a minute to play. 17-15 your score at the 58-second to go mark in this first half. Carter Leibaum with it. All the way to the rim. Shot off the mark. Here comes Bowen in a hurry. Looks to pass, tipped away. Good aggressive defensive play by Parker Marriott. 44 seconds left to go in this half.
Jalen Johnson in for the Patriots.
Bowen comes back to the wing, trying to get that three shot. Trotter all the way to the rim. They're going to say good basket by Trotter.
Sam Hans, his second.
Sam Hans with the second foul.
Alex Trotter, he'll have one free throw.
Ties it up 17-17, 37 seconds to go. Trotter at the line to take the lead, and just off the mark. Burrow with the rebound for Lake Country Lutheran. Turnover, steal, and basket by number 15, Jalen Johnson on the steal. 19-17, 20 seconds to go in this first half. Carter Leibaum with it on the wing. Deep inside, Jackson Menzel blocked away. Skipped out to Marriott. Looks for the skip pass. And LCL does not get a shot off.
Patriots 19, Lightning.
So your score at halftime, 17-19. The Patriots with the lead. So end of the first half, 17-19, your score. Give you the scoring by player for Heritage Christian. Adrian Moran has 2. Josiah King has 2. Mike Bowen, 1 for 5 from the free throw line for just 1 point. Jalen Johnson, 2. The scoring, though, picked up by Alex Trotter. 8 points for Trotter, and then 4 points for Desmond Jones. So 2 for Moran, 2 for King, 1 for Bowen, 2 for Johnson, 8 for Alex Trotter, and 4 for Desmond Jones. 19 points total. Well below their average of 77 for the game, which would be 38 or 39 points would be their average for the first half. For your Lightning, 17 points. We've got 2 points on 2 free throws by Carter Leibaum. 1 point for Jackson Menzel. Only 2 free throws, 2 points for Sam Hans. 2 points for Alex Lowe. 5 points for Parker Marriott. 2 for Gavin Skripchek. And 3 for Andrew Burrow. So Leibaum with 2, Menzel with 1, Hans with 2, Lowe with 2, Marriott with 5, Skripchek with 2, and Andrew Burrow with 3. A total of 17 points for Lake Country Lutheran. We're here at Thunder Night, Boys Thunder Basketball Night, and the LCL dance team performing for the pleasure of the crowd. Glad you're with us today. Enjoy halftime. We'll be back with you for the second half.
And now a performance from the drum line. Let's hear it for the drum line. And here is our winners of the raffle prizes. In 10th place, Joan Pacheco. $50. Joan Pacheco. Come to the scores table. In 9th place for $50, Reynolds, the Reynolds. In 8th place for $50, Tim Reynolds. In 7th place, $100, Marie Labrisi Knudsen. 6th place, Nathan Bogdanovich, $100. 5th place, $100, Dan Ortel. $150, 4th place, Tim Reynolds again, Tim Reynolds. 3rd place, $200, Corliss Iwansky. 2nd place, $300, Stephen Robbins. And 1st place, $500, Tim Reynolds. All right, if you're here, come and get them. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're looking for the restroom, it's out in the lobby. Same area is the concession stand, men's and women's restaurant, just outside the main entrance to the gym here. Concession stand also fully loaded out there and ready for your business. A sundry of items available for you. I heard there's custard available at the concession stand, which means we're going to need an announcer for the second half of the game.
All right, awesome performances at halftime by the LCL dance team and by LCL's drumline. Always want to give them 2 shout-outs because the students come and help us out. Noah Garlock doing the camera work tonight. Thanks, Noah, for being here. If you see him in the hallways, give him a high five. Tell him thanks for bringing you Lightning live stream. As we resume second half here, it's going to be LCL's basketball. Your score, 17-19. LCL 2-point disadvantage as we start the second half. And we're back at it. Hans with it on the right-hand wing. Burrow, 3-pointer off the mark. Scrambled and fought for and dug out of there by Heritage Christian. All the way to the rim and off the mark. It's going to be a travel on Desmond Jones. Well, we'll see what adjustments both teams made during this halftime. One adjustment, Heritage Christian drops back into man-to-man defense. Typically, they were playing man-to-man off a missed shot anyway, but we'll see what both teams do. LCL running their normal man-to-man offense. Read from the elbow, either pop or attack the basket. Put the man-to-man defense at a decision-making process. Hans deep inside, goes up, and they're going to get another foul on Jalen Johnson, or I should say his first foul, I think.
Michael Bowen, that's his first. 2 shots for Sam Hans.
They're going to call it on Bowen. His first foul in the second half. Hans back to the free throw line for 2 more free throws. First one's up and good for Sam. Big crowd tonight at LCL. Thanks for being with us online. Hope you're enjoying the action. Second free throw up and good for Sam Hans as well. Ties it up, 19 points each. Just on their way in the second half. Tipped, recovered by the Patriots. Left hand attack by Trotter. Basket's going to be up and good. Left hand driving layup, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
Foul is on Alex Lowe, his third, team first of the half.
Alex Lowe with his third foul. Trotter going to shoot one. Try to complete the traditional three-point play, and he does. 22-19. LCL brings the ball in. 1-2-2, three-quarter court trap still in play as LCL carefully brings it across the timeline. Left-hand corner, now back out top. Deep inside pass, Marriott. Left-hand layup just off the mark. Three-pointer, that's way off the mark and tipped out of bounds. Alex Lowe couldn't get it under control. It was way off the mark and just fell out of bounds as Skripczek checks in for Alex Lowe. Ball in the left-hand corner, Trotter. Desmond Jones with it on top, back to Trotter. Trotter with it high up top, looking to attack the basket. Burrow, the defense, all the way to the rim, rebound Burrow. And here comes Carter Leibaum, quickly up the right-hand side, skip pass to Hans. Looks to dribble, penetrate, and out of bounds off of the hands of LCL. And here comes Heritage Christian up in the front court with it one more time. Bowen with it, left-hand side, leaves it for Jones. Three-pointer off the mark. And here comes Carter Leibaum up the left side this time. At the elbow, Marriott back to Carter Leibaum. Sam Hans looks to go aggressively to the rim. Doesn't get the foul called. Shot does not go. Trotter with 2 more. 24-19, a 5-point advantage now. Left hand shot, Andrew Burrow. 24-21, 3-point advantage for Heritage Christian. 15 minutes left to go in the second half. All the way to the rim, tipped out of bounds. Blocked by Parker Marriott out of bounds as Trotter tried to get to the rim one more time. Alex Trotter doing most of the damage right now offensively for Heritage Christian. Again, just like it is in the first half, the 2 high scores for both teams. Bowen only with 1 free throw to his name tonight. Sam Hans only with 4 free throws to his name. Offensive foul. I think Bowen's going to get called for that.
Fouls on Michael Bowen, his second.
Michael Bowen with the foul, offensive foul. Right-hand quarter, Marriott with it. That's going to be a foul.
Fouls on Alex Trotter, his second.
Second foul on Alex Trotter. The officials have definitely tightened up the foul call just a little bit in the second half. I think both teams are going to have to adjust just a little bit to it. 3 team fouls already for Heritage Christian. Andrew Burr with the left-hand hook, tipped away. Here comes Bowen. Trotter, 3, buries it. Alex Trotter is feeling it right now. Buried that 3-pointer, right hand Skip pass all the way around to Hans at the top. Hans with the look, 3 ball, and that one's good. Good offensive set, catches the ball in rhythm. 27-24 Patriots. 13:40 left to go in the second half. 3 points your advantage for Heritage Christian. Bowen works with it right out top, tries to get to the rim. Tipped away, 3-pointer right side. Josiah King. Josiah King with the 3. Out of bounds off of LCL. Ball goes back to Heritage Christian. 6-point advantage, 24-30. Currently, Heritage Christian with the 6-point advantage. A couple 3-pointers, their first 2 3-pointers of the game. Another one on the way and off the mark as Jackson Menzel gets the rebound. Parker Marriott tipped away. Carter Leibaum with it.
Out of bounds to the Patriots.
LCL turns it over.
Jack Pellet in for the Light.
Jack Pellet in for Carter Leibaum. 6-point advantage for Heritage Christian. Josiah Robinson checks back in for the Patriots. 12:48 left to go in this one. 30-24 Heritage Christian. Man-to-man defense for Mark Newman and his Lake Country Lutheran Lightning. And Jackson Menzel is going to pick up his 3rd foul.
Fouls on Jackson Menzel, his 3rd, team second IF.
Second team foul of the half. All the way to the rim, Trotter. Alex Trotter gets all the way to the rim. Nice job blocking that shot from LCL. Ball stays with Heritage Christian. Inbounds pass tipped away. Here comes Pellet with it. Jack trying to get to the rim. Tipped out of bounds. Off of Josiah Robinson. The ball is going to stay with Lake Country Lutheran.
Alex Lowe returns to the Lightning.
Three ball on the way from Hans off the mark. Jack Pellet backs down, drop step just off the mark as well. A little bit of a cold shooting streak right now for Lake Country Lutheran. Trotter deep inside, skips it out over to King on the corner, misses the 3. Rebound by Heritage Christian and then, or by LCL, but then turned over. LCL a little out of sorts right now. Ball's going to go back to Heritage Christian.
And also Anthony Thomas in for the Patriots.
$11:40 left to go in this one. Ball stolen by Gavin Stripchek. All the way to the rim, Jack Pellet off the mark. Alex Lowe tipped it away. Ball's going to stay with Heritage Christian. Again, 6-point advantage. 30-24, 6-point advantage for the Patriots, who are 11-0 on the season. Currently ranked 3rd in the state for Division 5. LCL has done a good job of keeping him in check most of the night. Damage being done by number 20, Alex Trotter. Three-pointer on the way.
Three-point basket, Josiah Robinson.
And Josiah Robinson adds to the total. 9-point advantage now. LCL needs to find a little offense. Again, they're leading scorers for the year. Sam Hans, 18, just has 7 for the night. Alex Lowe with 2. Carter Leibaum just with 2. Alex Lowe, who averages 12, just got his second bucket of the night. So their big three not scoring at the pace you would need them to score to stay in this game. Gavin Skripchak with his third foul, third team foul. 7-point advantage right now for Heritage Christian. Bowen shot off the mark, rebound by Jack Pellet. Jack all the way to the rim and scores. The sophomore, Jack Pellet, gets all the way to the rim, cuts the lead to 5, 33-28. 10 minutes to go in this one. Dribble attack, shot, looked to pass it. Josiah Robinson was going to try to pass that. Got crossed up in the middle, so he had to do something with it, so he threw it at the rim. Sam Hans tries to get all the way to the rim, gets it blocked. And here comes Josiah Robinson again. They're going to count that basket. 2-point basket at the rim by Josiah Robinson.
Fouls on Jack Pellet. His second, team fourth.
Jack Pellet with the foul.
He'll have 1 free throw.
7-point advantage once again.
Johnson back in for the Patriots and Carter Leibaum back in for the Lightning.
Carter Leibaum back in the game for Jackson Menzel. Coach Newman just trying to find a combination that can get some points on the board. Points have been hard to come by for both teams tonight. The Heritage Christian Patriots just opening it up a little bit. Hans with the rebound off the miss by Robinson. 7 points your advantage, 35-28. Heritage Christian with the lead. Deep inside to Carter Leibaum, up and off the mark. Need some of those bunnies to go. Good defense straight up by Alex Lowe. Offensive rebound and put back. LCL takes a timeout. 9 points your advantage. Full timeout for Lake Country Lutheran. Your score 37-28. Heritage Christian. Damage in the second half for Heritage Christian done by number 1, Josiah Robinson. He's hit a 3 and 2 twos, so that's 7 points in the second half for Robinson. And 8 points by Alex Trotter. All the points except a lone 3 by Josiah King scored by Robinson and Trotter in the second half for Heritage Christian. Again, points hard to come by for Lake Country Lutheran. 2 points for Andrew Burrow, 2 points for Jack Pellet, 2 points for Alex Lowe, 5 points for Sam Hans. All of the scoring in the second half. Just 11 points so far, and we're just about halfway through the second half. 37-28 your score, 9:22 left to go in this one. Timeout on the floor, Lake Country Lutheran with the ball when we return. See if Coach Newman makes any defensive adjustments. They've got a couple defenses that they can trap some corners. They occasionally play a 1-3-1, a little bit of aggressive defense, a little bit of pressure, just some man-to-man pressure for Heritage Christian. Sam Hans with it on the left wing, leaves it for Skripchak. Sam Hans gets deep to the rim and scores. Good pass inside. Sam Hans pretty aggressive inside both teams. Desmond Jones looks to get to the rim, leaves it for Jalen Johnson, who scores. Rotation on the defense, not quite quick enough for Lake Country Lutheran. Leibaum tries to get it in, gets fouled as he leaves it for Sam Hans.
Fouls on Adrian Moran is first, team 4.
Ball underneath for Lake Country Lutheran. Alex Lowe gets it. Shot blocked.
3 seconds.
3-second violation.
Patriots
Ball
ball.
goes back over to the Patriots. Lefty dribble by Moran. Now leaves it for Jones. Jalen Johnson way up top on the left side. Josiah Robinson deep inside to Jones. Alex Lowe, good defense.
Traveling violation.
Traveling.
Lightning ball.
Good interior defense by the Lightning. They're going to get the ball back. Just token man-to-man pressure. Script check with it on the right-hand side. Hans, ball reversal to Leibaum. Jack Pellet looks to leave it for Alex Lowe. Ball tipped away, and here comes Moran with it. Deep pass inside to Jalen Johnson. Good pass by Adrian Moran. The advantage up to 11, 41-30 in favor of Heritage Christian. Hans with it, leaves it for Carter Leibaum. Sam Hans looks at the three. Now closely guarded. Gavin Skripchek. Carter Leibaum. Back out top, over to Alex Lowe. Jack Pellet. Gavin Skripchek all the way to the rim, and that's a 2-point basket by Skripchek. Nine-point advantage, 7 minutes to go in this one. 9-point advantage for the Patriots. Full timeout taken by Heritage Christian.
Timeout Patriots, full timeout.
41-32 your score. With just under 7 minutes to go in this one. Anytime either the boys or girls Lightning basketball teams are at home, check YouTube, check the LCL Lake Country Lutheran YouTube channel to see if we're live streaming them. Doing as many games as possible. There's a few games that are broadcast on NFHS. The rest of them will be Lightning live stream. I'll be here with you throughout the majority of the season. We're into January. Lots of basketball yet to be played before we get to the end of this season. Midwest Classic Conference action just getting underway again. LCL 1-0 in conference play. Heritage Christian 4-0 in conference play. Just under 7 minutes to go in this one. See if LCL can make a run here. Need a defensive stop, a basket, and a stop. Try to do it in sets of three. Now they bring the pressure up a little, trying to trap the corners. Here they come. Sam Hans brings it up nice and high, trying to get an early shot. Bowen leaves it in the corner. That's going to be a travel. Josiah Robinson. So Coach Newman just changing it up a little bit. Trying to get a little bit of a change in pace. A little bit of pressure. Just trying to rush the shot a little bit. Got the turnover. So they got the stop they needed. Now let's see if they can get a basket. Usually comes in threes. A stop, a basket, and a stop. And then reset. And then do it all over again. It's easy for us to think about in terms of threes. Any more than that, we get confused. Sam Hans, left wing. Ball reversed. Here comes Sam up top. Long three. off the mark. Trotter with it, skips it ahead. Moran leaves it. Trotter a three. That one's off the mark. Rebound basket. Jalen Johnson pushes it back to an 11-point advantage. Good aggressive offensive rebound by Heritage Christian. Leibbaum with the miss off his hands. Ball goes back to Heritage Christian. You can tell the length and experience of Heritage Christian just a little bit. Young team for LCL, just two seniors, Alex Lowe and Parker Marriott. Lots of 10th graders, four of them on the roster for Mark Newman. Rebound, Parker Marriott off the miss by Alex Trotter. Just over 5 minutes to play in this one. Sam Hans with it on top. Good pick and roll. Strichek gets the basket. He's going to go to the free throw line.
Fouls on Alex Trotter, his third, team fifth, one free throw for Gavin Skripchak.
Foul on Alex Trotter, his third foul. Fifth team foul in this half. Gavin Skripchak trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and he does. Back to an 8-point advantage. 5 minutes to go in the second half. Heritage Christian 43, LCL 35. Three-pointer on the way, off the mark, but rebounded. Bowen tries to get to the rim. Gets all the way to the rim and scores. First field goal of the night for Mike Bowen, who averages 18 points a game for Heritage Christian. $10 points, your advantage, 45-35. 4.5 minutes to go in this one. Good cut, Parker Marriott, and the lefty layup. 2-point basket, Parker Marriott. Good pass, good cut to the rim. 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. They need to stop right now, Lake Country Lutheran does. They're trying to trap the ball. When he got a good tip on it, Gavin Skripchak tipped the ball. Recovered. 2-point shot off the mark, and tipped out of bounds by Carter Leibbaum.
Desmond Jones.
LCL doing a good job of bringing up the pressure. They're going to have to. 4 minutes to go in this one. 37-45. 8-point advantage and the basketball for Heritage Christian. Ball up top with Desmond Jones. Left for Trotter. Moran with it, left side. Ball back to Moran. Leaves it for Trotter. Moran got all the way to the rim. Left it for Trotter. Advantage back to 10 points for Heritage Christian. Little 1-2-2 action now for Heritage. Three-pointer on the way. That's off the mark. Sam Hans off the mark. Heritage Christian switches up its defense. Goes to a 1-2-2. Pressuring the outside a little bit. Gavin Skripchak leaves the game, replaced by Andrew Burrow, the junior. We're down to 3 minutes in this one, folks. 47-37. LCL has a 10-point deficit to overcome. And Trotter gets all the way to the rim one more time. Moran with the three. Off the mark. Here comes Carter Leibbaum, stripped by Moran. Stripped by Moran, but stepped on the line as he stole the ball. This ball is going to stay with LCL. Sam Hans takes a seat with 2:53 left to go in this one, 47-37. Andrew Burrow in the game, Carter Leibaum in the game, Gavin Stripchek in the game, Parker Marriott, and Alex Lowe. Three seconds on Gavin Stripchek.
3-second violation. Patriots ball.
Moran with it once again, doing most of the ball handling duties. Bowen with it on the left wing. Back to Trotter. Desmond Jones, Moran with it. Foul is going to be on Carter Leibaum.
Carter Leibaum, his second. Team foul.
Trying to bring the pressure up. LCL is, and they're going to put him on the free throw line.
Fouls on Carter Leibaum.
Carter Leibaum with his third foul. That's the 6th team foul. Next one will be bonus. Carter Leibaum with his 4th. Going to put Adrian Moran to the free throw line for a bonus. Just test the free throw ability of Heritage Christian. Free throw up and good for Adrian Moran, so he'll get a second. Will Civic, another 10th grader into the game for Lake Country Lutheran. Second free throw up and strong. Wow, caught Andrew Burrow for a foul on the rebound. So Desmond Jones is going to go to the free throw line to shoot a bonus as well. First free throw up and good for Jones. 12-point advantage right now, 2:05 to go in this one, 49-37. One more free throw coming for Jones. That one is on the way and off the mark as well. That's now going to be a foul on number 15, Jalen Johnson.
Fouls on Jalen Johnson. His first, team 6.
6th team foul, so both teams in the bonus. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in this one. 12 points your advantage for Heritage Christian. Will Civic with it.
Fouls on Adrian Moran.
And now they're going to get Adrian Moran with a foul. Bonus throw going to be for Lake Country Lutheran. Will Civic is going to go to the line to shoot the bonus. First free throw for Will is up, and that is off the mark, rebounded by Jalen Johnson. Pressure, deep pressure by Parker Marriott. Trotter with it, picks up the dribble, leaves it for Desmond Jones. Moran now with it out top, guarded by Alex Lowe. Drop pass for Bowen.
Michael Bowen for 2.
Basket for Bowen. 14 points your advantage. Just over a minute left to go in this one. Moran with a good hustle steal for Heritage Christian. Good lefty ball handler, Adrian Moran. I'm very impressed with what he's done with the ball, handling it for Heritage Christian tonight. Dribble attack, leaves it for Bowen. Now Trotter. 1 minute to go. 14-point advantage, Heritage Christian, and they're going to go to the free throw line. As I think that foul is going to be on Alex Lowe.
That's his first. 1-1 for Alex Trotter. Sam Hines back in for Lightning.
They call that on Parker Marriott. Trotter at the free throw line to shoot the bonus. First one is up and good. Scoring effort done tonight by Alex Trotter. 8 in the first half, 11 so far in the second half. 19 points so far in the game, averages 16 a game. He really stepped up big for Heritage Christian. Next free throw, it's an even 20 for Alex Trotter, and the advantage is 16. Under a minute to go in this one. LCL is going to drop to 1-4 and 1-1 in conference. Heritage Christian going to push their record to a perfect 12-0, 5-0 in conference play. Parker Marriott with the shot. Bowen with the rebound. Trotter just brings it up. Guarded by Parker Marriott. 35 seconds to go in this one. No foul to be given this time. Moran just looks to dribble it up top. Bowen on the left side. Jackson Menzel guards him. Bowen all the way to the rim. Misses the dunk. Ten seconds to go. 5 to go. Your final score is going to be 53-37. 53-37, your final score. I'll be back with you in just a second to give you the final score. Let me give you the final totals for Lake Country Lutheran. It's 37 points total, 17 in the first half, 20 in the second half. You got Jack Pellet with 2, Carter Leibaum with 2, Jackson Menzel with 1, Sam Hans with 9, Alex Lowe with 4, Parker Marriott with 7, Gavin Skripchek with 7, and Andrew Burrow with 5. 37 points for LCL in the loss tonight, 53 points for Heritage Christian, the Patriots. They've moved their record to 12-0. Your scores for the Patriots: Josiah Robinson with 7, Adrian Moran with 3, but he was the leader of the offense. He dictated a lot of the offense, started it for the Patriots. Josiah King with 5. Mike Bowen Jr., again, averages 18 points a game, only 2 field goals in the second half, 1 point in the first half, 5 total points for Mike Bowen. But Jalen Johnson with 8 and Alex Trotter with 20 led the way for the Patriots from Heritage Christian. Desmond Jones added 5. 53 total points for Heritage Christian, the Patriots. Thank you for being with us tonight. Thanks for watching. Check YouTube channel next time. God bless. Be safe. Come back and join us next time for Lightning live stream. Anytime the boys or the girls are in action at home, you can find us on LCL's YouTube channel. Have a great night. Be safe. God bless.